In these seemingly unending, rampant, chaotic times, I'm being reminded of Plato's Allegory of the Cave. So much of what we are witnessing and experiencing at the moment has echoes of this powerful tale. This story originates from Plato's book, Republica, from 514 to 520, and was written to compare the effect of education and the lack of it on our nature. The allegory sets the scene of a group of prisoners who since childhood have been chained to a wall built inside a cave. Behind the wall, out of sight of the prisoners, a flame burns. Objects pass in front of the flame, projecting shadows onto the cave's surface in front of the prisoners. These shadows make up the entire prisoner's knowledge and reality. They create stories and meaning behind the shadows, taking great pride in their knowledge of the perceived understanding of these shadowy forms. One day, one of the prisoners is freed and is able to see behind the wall. The prisoner discovers the flame and the objects are the true source of the shadows. He immediately realises the illusion. The truth is laid bare to the prisoner. The initial response would be to run back to the cave, returning to the comfort of the previous false reality. But the prisoner journeys on, leaving the cave completely, venturing to the surface of the outside world. The light of the sun firstly blinds the prisoner. Eventually the exterior world starts to reveal itself. The prisoner sees the sun, stars, water, and animals. The freed prisoner realises the superior nature of the outside world, compared to the cave. The prisoner decides to return to the cave and communicate to the dwellers the true reality of the shadows and the world beyond. Upon returning, the prisoner is blinded by the darkness. His eyes struggle to adjust to the lack of light. Because of his blindness, the other prisoners assume he's been harmed by the experience. They are vehemently against the idea of leaving the cave. The stories they are told, the other prisoners have no reference for, feeling triggered and threatened by the information. Eventually the cave dwellers consider the freed prisoner to be a threat and plot to kill him. There are many levels of understanding and enlightenment found within this story. Plato considered the philosopher to be the freed prisoner. He was adamant that philosophy guides people with their lives, acting as therapy for the soul. We all experience these projected shadows. Fame, money, wealth are all phantom shadows projected within our minds. In reality, they are mere illusions from society, hollow concepts masking the true nature of existence. The flame and projected objects can be seen as representations of modern mass media through a television or monitor screen, projecting a hyper-reality to its viewers. Finally, once the prisoner is outside, he realises the sun is the truth, the source of all creation. It's God, knowledge and understanding. The cave represents the dark, ignorance and unknowing. The allegory explains the pursuit of knowledge is an uncomfortable, painful process. Education, in essence, isn't easy. This is represented by the physical discomfort of the prisoner's eyes to the light, and eventual angry dismissal by the cave dwellers to the freed prisoner's experiences. Plato was well aware of the danger of new controversial information to the masses, after Socrates was convicted of corrupting the youth. We are all to an extent trapped within our own cave-like prisons of perception, some more than others. Society suffers from a perpetual issue of demonization of people with different ideas, perspectives, or areas of enlightenment. It goes against the grain of people's and society's dogmatically held beliefs. The majority of you will be aware that the word conspiracy theorist was perpetuated by the CIA shortly after the murder of JFK, in order to control the narrative and demonize research and presenting different ideas compared to the official narrative. This approach to society and control has been hugely successful. It has been previously easy to silence and shame individuals with those simple two words. Philosophy is the discussion of ideas and testing the boundaries of one's reality. This is something that researchers and individuals within the conspiracy arena are attempting every day. Indeed, my own belief system is constantly evolving. To be flexible with your beliefs, open to new ideas, is a freeing, fascinating place to inhabit. Alas, this state is readily discouraged and demonized by mainstream thinking. To conclude, now more than ever, current global events starkly highlight the Allegory of the Cave's profound message and guidance. This has been Reconsider News. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.